Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Bradley Kendrick. I'm in my senior year as a photo student at the University of North Texas. I grew up in a multicultural family to two humble and loving parents in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I have a younger biological brother and an older stepbrother. Both of my parents, they grew up in poor environments and worked their way through college to provide a middle class lifestyle for my little brother and I. My older brother, he'd already moved out, so I didn't ever really live with him growing up. Uh, but growing up in such a large family, especially on my mom's side, I developed the habit of people watching, and I don't think I ever really broke that habit. And so I've noticed that a lot of my photographic art is a semi candid examination of the close friends, family, and immediate environment. Uh, I generally prefer more raw photography with high contrast, usually a lot of flashes, pretty vivid colors, and little editing. I also love to draw and paint on similar subject matter, focusing predominantly on my family life. I would describe my painting style as heavily expressive. I use a lot of text and not so subtle manners, but that subtly emphasize bits of the conscious thought that I had pertaining to those moments. So I don't really like spell out anything. It's a lot of words that don't seem like they go together, but upon delving into the words a little bit more, you may be able to piece some of the information together. A lot of my work deals with social commentary on mental health and mortality from my perspective. As an artist, I one day hope to partake in campaigns involving the major fashion houses. I'd also like to show work in museums. Uh, I'd love to do big multimedia shows that may or may not uh, more obviously tie my works together, both photographically and the drawing and painting, uh, because they together, I think they give a pretty extreme depiction of the ups and downs of my human experience. I think that my weakness as an artist, though, may be being able to shift and understand others' perspectives. Uh, since, as an artist, I work predominantly introspectively, and my work tends to focus on the intimacy and social constructs that I've experienced. I think that my personal biases, politically, religiously, and socially, excuse me, have made me approach art from a similar angle at all times. Uh, and so, like, I have a large body of work that really tells my side of the story. But I wish I was able to step back and maybe, empathize with people a little bit more, uh, and encompass the whole human experience rather than just my experience, and hope that that experience resonates with others. I think my biggest weakness, I think shoring up my biggest weakness would be pushing myself to research further outside of my comfort zones. I wouldn't say I'm set in my ways by any means, uh, fairly open, but I would like, other perspectives and other insight into the world around me, and I would like that to shape the way I feel about the world a little bit more. So by the end of this class or the semester, I would hope that I truly gain new perspective, and it enhances my art. And I think that's pretty much about it. Look forward to working with everybody, man.